Thank you so much for having me here today. I'm absolutely honored, and I will make it quick so you can get out of the rain. The message I want to share with you today is really just one of hope. I was 8 years old when Dr. Larry Nassar began abusing me. I was a gymnast in Lansing, Michigan, and he was not yet a doctor. He was not yet in medical school. He was our athletic trainer at our gym, and became a close friend. And I trusted him because he was an adult and because other adults told me that it was okay to trust him. Larry abused me 3 to 4 times a week, every year for the next 17 years of my life. I was 25 years old, a first-year law student, an Ivy League graduate, and still going back to Larry for treatment because that is how a predator works. That is how they groom you to trust them, to love them, and to believe that what they're doing to you is safe. I did not have the courage to disclose this to anybody until I was 38 years old, when I faced Larry Nassar in a small courtroom in Lansing, Michigan, and put him away for life. And so, thank you. So what Mary said or what Kate said about children not having that voice, not having the adult to believe them, that is a critical step in how somebody begins to heal from childhood sexual abuse. Again, I did not have that voice, and I did not have the courage to tell an adult about what was happening. But here in Montgomery County, things are being done very, very differently. A child speaks up. What happens in that moment of disclosure is critical for the rest of the life of that child. So when that child speaks up, that child is met with love, with compassion, and with somebody believing them and holding their hand and walking them through that legal process. I cannot tell you how invaluable that is. That is literally the definition of saving a life and giving them a chance at a life. And so as an 8-year-old girl, had I had that courage to tell someone, and I was met with someone like Mary Pugh and her team, my life would have turned out a lot differently, and perhaps I would have saved myself a lot of suffering and been able to have been a mentor and more of a hero to those who came behind me, and perhaps stopped the abuse of Larry Nassar, which lasted for another 30 years. So I applaud you. I am raising a 3-year-old daughter about 10 minutes away from here, and I am grateful to know that you all exist. I thank you for the work that you're doing, and keep saving lives. Thank you.